Okay, we still have to use the same book. Okay, because we are in the same chapter still. Okay, geometry progressions. Okay, please write index for today. Geometry progressions. Today is 17.
Teacher.
Yeah.
For the assessment, I can't insert the picture in the app because it says view only.
View only. You are using laptop or you are using, may I know who you are?
Really?
Okay. You cannot insert view only. Cannot be, why others got no problem?
I'm using phone.
You are using phone. That's why. Okay, for those are using phone, I think according to my Form 1 girls, they say the phone will pop out a message requiring them to install a OneNote app. Can you try to use, if you have a laptop or desktop, do you have? Try to use
Okay.
try to use computer and do. Then you got to transfer, your because you are using your handphone take the picture, right? Then you have to
Yes.
find a way transfer your picture from the phone to your laptop. Usually I use like Telegram, or actually you can use WhatsApp also. The WhatsApp you can open in your laptop, then also can be done. If not, then I don't know lah, maybe good what in what messenger lah, I don't know what else. Okay, so if you don't want to download the OneNote apps, I'm not sure how to use it lah actually, then you have to use a laptop or desktop to do it lor. Okay, so I continue to the lesson. Okay, so geometry progressions. This story actually is quite fun though. Okay, you can go through this story. This one. Okay, I wait for a while. You can go through this story. This is a very smart man. Okay, so this one actually you see, it's very simple only. Okay, but you can see so powerful of this by multiplying by 2. Okay, it just multiply by 2, but and yet you can see it's so powerful at the end. Okay, the total amount that man can get is this. Okay, 1.2 metric tons. I'm not very sure metric ton is what, but if tons means 1 ton is 1000 kg. Wow. Okay, this is 1200 kg. Oh, very, very, very big the amount. Okay, so you see how smart. Okay, so actually all this geometry progressions, you can see the power behind it. I give you another example, is the growth of a bacteria. Also they follow this, okay, by a geometry progressions. And then what else? Example, the compound interest rate also follow this. Okay, and then what else I can think of? Anything that to do with the exponential graph, okay, is actually follow this geometry progressions. Yeah. So you see this another example. This is about bacteria. Okay, another example here. Okay, same thing. This one also is double. So means times 2. Okay. For every 20 minutes, okay, the amounts are times 2, double. Okay, maybe I wait for you a while. Okay, can you complete this table and then tell me at which state? Okay, then you will have this amount, 2 million.
Teacher,
Yeah.
for the assignment, we must unsubmit, then only can edit the notebook.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Unsubmit.
Yeah, so I unsubmit and then can edit the picture inside, but then when I submit again, the notification will come out as handed in late.
Never mind.
Okay.
Handle in late. Never mind. For this one, we test only. Okay.
Teacher Izati is here.
Sorry? What do you say? Who is that?
Izati is here. She's
Okay.
joining.
Okay. Hello, Izati. May I know 1 million is how many zero?
6.
60. So this one will be 2 and then followed by 60. Okay, not yet. Okay, this is 1 million already. Times 2. Haha. Here you have 2 million. Here, then you will have a diarrhea. Okay, so if this one of this is 20 minutes. So this is after 20 minutes, you will have this. After 20 minutes, you have this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so 21 times 20 minutes. Okay, after the 420 minutes. Okay, if divide by 60, okay, this is 7 hours. Okay, so means after 7 hours lah, you only will have diarrhea. Okay, not too bad after 7 hours. Okay. And so you see how powerful the bacteria can grow. Okay, so I have answered these questions. How long that it takes for you to be infected with diarrhea? Okay, definitely the method to get the number of bacteria every 20 minutes from the previous 20 minutes. Is that a value, a constant? Okay, so how you get the number next to it? Okay, by times 2 lor. Okay, so is the value constant? Yeah, because you times 2 to every of this. This one times 2 you get this one times 2 you get this one times 2 you get it. For every of this you do times 2. Okay, so the value is a constant, and then that value we call it common ratio. You remember for arithmetic progressions, okay, that one is common difference. Okay, so now this one is common ratio. Okay, so we will see common difference is d2 minus this one d1, and also is a d3 minus d2. Okay, then what for this common sorry, I don't say D2, sorry. I repeat. Okay, common difference is T2 minus T1. Okay, and then it's also T3 minus T2. Okay, then after we will see what is this common ratio. Okay, determine the method. Okay, sorry, use the software. Okay, draw a graph. Okay, discuss blah, 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 blah. Okay, if you want to see the graph, the graph is something like this. Okay, exponential graph. Okay, exponential graph. Okay, this one, if you plot the graph, you will get something like this. Okay, if you look at an exponential graph, okay, you can see the shape of the graph is similar. Okay. Okay, so you see the ratio between any two consecutive terms is a fixed number. Okay, this fixed number or this ratio we call it common ratio. Common ratio R. Okay, so the progression is called geometric progression. Okay, so this one you copy in your notes. Geometric progression is what? Okay, it's a sequence of number where each terms is obtained by multiply a constant with the previous term. Okay, this one you copy. Okay, and then this one you copy. Okay, the common ratio, the R, okay, is equal to T2 over T1 because it's ratio, so it's divide. Okay, and also is T3 over T2. Okay, remember, don't do it T1 over T2. Okay, always is the bigger terms, okay, over the smaller terms, T2 over T1. Okay. Okay, determine whether the progression below is an geometric progression or not. Give your justification. So how do you know this is a geometric progression or not? You got to find the ratio. Okay, if the ratio is common, means is all the same, then this is a geometric progression. Okay, if the ratio is different, then this is not a geometric progression. Okay, so look at A. So T2 over T1, 15 over 5. Okay. Then you also do the second pair, T3 over T2. Okay, this is T2 over T1. This is T3 over T2. And then this is T4 over T3. Okay, so one pair, two pair, three pairs. Okay, whatever they give, you do. Okay, and then see whether they are the same or not for the common for the ratio. Okay, so if they are the same, okay, the progression is a geometric progression. Okay, because they have a common ratio. Okay, then how about B? Okay, this is T2 over T1. This is T3 over T2. Okay, they get a different. Okay, so this is not a geometry progression. Okay, when they say give your justification, this one you must give, after you make the conclusion saying this is yes or no, then you got to give your justification. Okay, why? Okay, because the ratio is different. Okay, so this one you do as homework. Okay, this one same thing, like just like that day we also have this kind of questions. If the one line is means one progression, okay. This one I don't want you to derive the formula. We straight away use the formula. Okay, so same thing. Okay, as arithmetic progression, for geometric progression also we have the formula for Tn. Okay, so for geometric progression, Tn is AR power n minus 1. Be careful, this power n minus 1 is onto this R only. Nothing to do with the A, separate from the A. Therefore, they got no bracket for AR. This power n minus 1 is on the R only. Okay. And also you have to know what is the meaning of the A, what's the meaning of the R, and what's the meaning of the N. No? Okay, A is the first term, R is the common ratio, and then N is the number of terms. Okay, let us see the example. Okay, find the common ratio and the fifth terms of these geometry progressions. Okay, if the question tell you this is geometry progression, you don't have to test already. Okay, so, not like the previous example. They're asking whether this is geometry progression or not. So you got to test, okay, by finding the ratio. Okay, this one they already told you this is geometry progression, so you don't have to test again. Okay, so the first term is what? A. Then the R common ratio will be this divided by this. Okay, always to choose a lower term lah. So negative 20 divided by 4, you get negative 5 for the R. Okay, so this is common ratio. First part we have answered. They want fifth term, so T5. Okay, just use the formula. A is 4. Okay, R is negative 5. Okay, power n minus 1. 5 minus 1, so it's 4. Okay, then you press calculator, get the answer. Okay, look at number B. Okay, same thing. They want common ratio. They want the 7 terms. Okay, so here is the A. Okay, R will be this divided by this. Okay, second term divided by the first term. So it's 2 over 3 divided by 2. Okay, then you just press calculator lah. Okay, then you get 1 over 3. Okay, then follow the formula. Find the 7 terms. So T7. Okay, so A is 2. R is 1 over 3. Okay, power n minus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, then just press calculator, you will get the answer. Example, find the number of terms of the progressions, this one. Okay, find the number of terms means I will set this, the last term as Tn, then find n. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, before that, always you will need A and the R. Okay, so this is the A. Okay, the R is second term 5 over 3 divided by negative 25 over 3. Okay, then you press calculator. This is what you get. Okay, put in the inside the formula. Okay, as the the last term as the Tn. Okay, so the 1 over 9375. Okay, 1 over 9375 as the Tn. Okay, this one is the A. Okay, this one is the R. Okay, and the power n minus 1. Okay, next, this one bring to this side, okay, become divide. Then this is what you get. Okay, after that, when come to here, your unknown is at the index. Okay, so how to solve it? Okay, so you see, whether this negative 1 over 75125, can you write in terms of a negative 1 over 5? Because here is negative 1 over 5 to the power of something. Okay, you can test and see 5 to power of something. Do you get 78125? Okay, this one you try already. Okay, you get that 5 to power of 7 is 78125. Okay, therefore negative 1 over 5, the whole thing power 7. Okay, you will get negative 1 over 78125. Okay, this one you have learned during your chapter 4, I think. Okay, so the base is the same, therefore you can compare the index. Don't go and cut this, girl. Not cutting this, you're comparing the index only. Therefore, n minus 1 is 7, so n is 8. Okay, another way of doing this. Okay, you say, oh yeah, I don't want to go and think lah. This 78125 is 5 to power what? I don't want to go and think lah. Okay, so what you can do is you can do it log both sides. You have learned log, right? So you can log it both sides. Okay, log both sides. Then this power you can drag it down. Okay, then you continue. Okay, this is another way of doing it. We go one more questions. Okay, this stadium now 20 chairs in a first row. Next row, 1.5 times the number of chairs of the previous row. Okay, so means this one 1.5 times. This one is the R. Okay, is the constant number that you times with the previous term to get the next term. Okay, so 1.5 log 1.5 times. Okay, 1.5. Okay, so first row. So this is my A. Okay, calculate the maximum number of chair in the 10 rows. Okay, 10 rows, 10 rows. Okay, so I want to get T10. Okay, so you just use the formula. Okay, A R, okay, power m minus 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Okay, then you get the answer is 768.9. Okay, but this is chair. But chair cannot have a decimal. Must be integer. Okay, whole number. Okay, so what is the maximum number of chair leh? Okay, you don't tell me, oh, I round off lor. Because this is 0.9, then I round off, will become 769 lor. Cannot, okay, I will tell you why. Okay, this one cannot round off, because the most, this one, the 768.9 means the most. Okay, maybe because of the constraint of the space or what. Okay, mean the most you can put in is 768.9. You can't put more than that already. Okay, therefore, okay, you only can put in 768 chairs only. Yeah? In this case, you cannot do round off. Okay, so this kind of questions, you all have to be careful. Okay, sometimes you involve a little bit of common sense. Okay, not sure where I look at this chair. Okay, must be whole number. Then I round off. Not necessary. Okay, look at B. Okay, which row has at least 505 chairs? Okay, so you set this 505 as the Tn. Okay, then you get the n. Okay, but at least is what? At least mean minimum. Okay, it can more than that. Okay, so you get the Tn. Okay, greater than 505. Okay, 505 is the minimum. You can more than that, so it's bigger than. Okay, then equal to also 505 because at least, okay, means including 505. So you have an equal sign here. Okay, then when we come to this, this part, okay, you got no choice. You have to use log. Okay, so when you put log both sides, okay, when this one you want to move to the right hand side, you have to be careful. Okay, I want you to put a note here. Okay, before you move log 1.5 to the other side, you got to test log 1.5 is positive or negative. Okay, here I think the log 1.5 is positive, so no problem. The direction of the sign no need to change. But if this log, okay, is negative, when you move to the other side, times or divide, remember the direction of the sign, you got to change direction. Okay, I don't know where I can get you an example, but it just I mentioned here so that you can remember next time you have this kind of questions, you got to be careful for inequality involved with log. Okay, so after we do this, okay, final answer we get n is greater or equal to 8.96. Okay, same thing, we got to make an conclusions. Okay, we cannot just leave the answer, final answer in this way because n is number of terms. Okay, same thing, n must be a whole number, integer. Okay, then n must be bigger than this or equal to this. Equal to this got no point because this is a decimal, so must be equal to this, bigger than this. So bigger than 8.96, we have 9 lor. Okay, we have a 9, we have a 10 actually. Okay, but they want which row have at least, okay, 505 means which row start from which row we already have 505. This is the meaning. So here you see actually your answer you can take after 8.96 is 9 10 11 and go on. Okay, you can take all this as answer, but they want which start from which row. Okay, you already have 505. Okay, so the answer is 9. Okay. Okay, start from the 9 row. Okay, you already have 5 chairs. Okay, this is the meaning. Okay, so this is another homework for you. Already, this type of questions no need to photostat lah. Okay, you just say 1A is these questions, then you get what answer. Okay, let's say you get this answer, then this one will be your B, then continue. No need to photostat this page. Okay, as your question, just copy the questions. 1A is this. Okay, then do and get the answer. Okay, I think that's all for today. Okay, so 2 exercise for you, 2 exercises for you. Okay, before I end my lesson, do you have anything? For those